Happy birthday, Jeff.
How you doing, Jeff? Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jeff.
Joyeux anniversaire, Jeff.
Happy birthday.
Millie says happy birthday, Dad.
Jeffrey, happy birthday.
And happy birthday.
Do you have a favorite meal that Dad cooked you?
Mac and cheese is always a favorite.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to talk about the salmon and sorrel sauce at Jeff's apartment in Paris or the Malibu Thanksgiving. We were living at the Willows. If I'm not mistaken, we were both out of work and we were both broke. It was winter. We were cold and miserable. Next door, the outhouse boys had shot a deer that day and sent us home with 4 freshly butchered venison chops. Jeff reached into his duffel bag of fine booze that the restaurant in Paris had given him every week in lieu of pay and pulled out a bottle of red that would have cost us many hundreds of dollars at any restaurant. And for exactly no money, proceeded to cook us one of the greatest dinners I ever had.
I always have great memories of all the amazing food that you've cooked for me over the years, especially one Thanksgiving dinner. I'm pretty sure you did truffle mashed potatoes, which changed my life.
Thanks for all the lobster mac and 2-ball soup and endless other good meals.
The mac and cheese that was made over Nemo, like the Blizzard Nemo.
Oh.
When I think about you, I think about meals we've had together, most of which you cooked at the Box Tree, at Les Anges, at your apartment in Paris. I remember salmon à l'oseille. I won't mention the cantaloupe soup. I remember in LA, a roast crusted with salt. But the biggest eating experience, of course, was when you, me, Ed Fields, and Corky went to Trois Gros Brothers. And I can't even remember what the meal consisted of. I know there was a salad riche. It went on and on. It was a drunken orgy, ending up with Pas de Bonne, made Le Très Bon cognac, which we polished off, and ended up marching down the streets, arm in arm, bellowing the theme from The Magnificent Seven.
You've never cooked for me, but I feel like you have, because I remember specifically during college, like when Julie would come back from either visiting you or particularly Thanksgiving, and I would say, like, how did it go? Like, did you have a nice time? And the answer was never like, yeah, like we had a good time and like we went to a museum, or like, no, like we didn't have a good time and we fought. It was always, this is exactly what we made to eat the entire time, and this is how incredible it is. So hopefully one day you will cook for me. It's on my bucket list.
Fields had already discovered food, which you can certainly see in the fine photograph you should seek out of Jeffrey Fields, his grandparents, and Pope Pius at the Vatican. But it was on our own trip to Europe, like years later, that Jeffrey discovered fine French food at Trois Gros in Rouen, France, and that was a discovery that would change his life.
He'll always tell you where to eat, even if you're in Morocco.
Yeah.
Or Brussels.
Or
Paris especially.
Now, to know just how much it changed his life, you kind of got to know where he was at the time. And it is a measure of where he was at the time that while we were in that Land Rover at some point, we had a conversation, a culinary conversation, about the source of a food product called veal. And Jeffrey maintained, when I asked him, where did veal come from, Jeffrey? Jeffrey maintained that there was something called a veal, a little animal, an animal which we had never seen, but which doubtlessly existed and which we had been eating for years. It took quite some time to disabuse him of this notion. I didn't do it, but somebody did. And it's a good thing.
For my, 8th no, maybe like 10th or 11th birthday party when we lived on Newtonville, and I went to like Fessenden Camp, I think. We had a birthday party, and Dad made like a pasta bar where there were a bunch of different shapes of pasta.
Oh, that's funny.
And then a couple of different sauces also. And so my friends, like, they thought that was the greatest thing in the world. And also, Mom Call was out of town. Where was she? And Dad let us pop popcorn without the top on the top
I've
of the
heard
popcorn.
about that.
And so it like went all over the Newtonville kitchen.
My first food story that I'd like to tell is after we went to the Grand Prix at Clermont-Ferrand in France. I think it was in 1968 maybe. And Wright, Amy, the usual suspects. We went to Rouen to have dinner, if I remember correctly, at this incredibly terrific restaurant. It was my first of Michelin 3-star. At that dinner, you taught me something I use to this day. It's the last bite theory. So I still, to this day, form that last bite with all of the great flavors to end each course. Second thing you taught me there is don't get too drunk and start ordering after dinner drinks. Because as I recall, we wanted some cognac. And the waiter said, bon. And you shook your finger at him. Très bon. So, of course, he bought us Très bon. Turned out the cognac cost more than a whole bloody meal. But it was good, and I'm glad I did it.
What do you remember about Dad? What do you remember now that Dad is still Dad?
Had a lot of memories with Dad.
Let's talk about Speedos. First time I met you. Long time ago. You wore Speedos at Cape Cod. I think you did it to piss off Aunt Lil off, but it's okay. I understand.
I've known Jeffrey Fields since 6th grade, when 2 days after he met me, he dealt me fireworks out of his luxurious Fox Meadow Great White Cinder Block home. And then I was tutored shortly thereafter in the first rule of Fields Authority Management, which can be summed up in the phrase, plead guilty to a lesser crime.
You arrived when I first met you at the farm in a Leo mobile of some kind, one of many, that you managed to pilfer from the Great White Cinder Block and bring back to Madison. I think we immediately realized we had some things in common. Unfortunately, they weren't really pursuits of a dignified type, but we had a lot of fun.
When all of a sudden, Colleen and Jeff met each other on the road at the Cordova Museum. And it was love.
Dad driving in Costa Rica.
Oh my God.
Thought we were gonna die like every day.
I just met the nicest man. No way. Way. And they said, let's go out to dinner. Okay. So Jeff and Colleen and Colette all went to Nadia's in Newton, Massachusetts.
You sleeping 24 hours straight on a waterbed and being very nonchalant about the fact that you could do it. Somewhat proud, if I recall. That was good. We saw Hendrix together on the Are You Experience tour, and both of us thought we may have taken acid instead of smoked a joint. I remember that quite well.
I think the thing that really strikes me the most is when you were becoming a chef in Paris and I was in Guadalajara in medical school in those pre-internet, texting, electronic lunacy days, and all we could do was write letters to each other. And how much that certainly meant to me, and I think to you as well. I felt like we were talking through the ether. We'd send these these letters to one another, and I certainly think that it helped save my sanity when I was in that fucking God, what a horror, as Nails would call it, Guadalajara. And I have a feeling it probably helped save your sanity as well.
Hi, Jeff. This is Jason Bortzat in Los Angeles. I grew up with the story that when I was born, my parents couldn't afford to pay the hospital bill, and that you stepped up and paid that bill. So just wanted to say happy birthday and thank you.
Happy
birthday,
Jeff! Happy birthday, Jeff!
Thanks for the knives and for Julie.
You got me this harmonica in Rhode Island when I was still a teenager, and I'm sorry to say that I haven't gotten any better at it.
We had a lot of fun in Cape Cod thanks to you and Colleen renting the nice big houses.
Yeah,
if it wasn't
always
for
ate
you
good.
guys, we wouldn't have had some of those early family vacations. Thank you. And thank you for always letting me stay in the house.
Fine
Even though
food,
Chuck
fine
had to be in
dining.
a tent. And yes, and always a good meal. Thank you.
Here.
Thank you for teaching Julie how to cook, because she taught me how to cook.
Man, I will always appreciate you driving all the way to New York just to say hi, see a gig, stop by.
Merci d'être venu nous chercher en 1981 à Los Angeles Airport. Thank you for picking us up, my friend. Here we are. Look at Harry. A few years later.
Happy birthday, Dad!
Happy birthday!
Hello, Jeff. Happy birthday. Made your favorite drink for you. Here's to many more birthdays. Here's to some fabulous dinners and that we have together, and some festive getaways. No, not getaways, get-togethers. Anyway, from me and Kathy, happy birthday. And happy St. Patrick's Day, too. Slanta.
Hi, Jeff. Happy birthday. You're the only Jew I know that's born on St. Patrick's Day.
Happy birthday, Jeff. Go Fields or go home.
Hope you have a wonderful birthday. I wish I were there to share it with you. Love you, Jeff.
Happy birthday, Jeff.
Happy birthday. 29 again.
29 again.
Cheers to you, and I hope you have a wonderful birthday. All the love.
Jeff, happy birthday. Hey Jeff, happy birthday from all the Cantermans. We are very happy and thankful that our daughters brought our families together.
We'll look forward to many more great times and delicious meals together.
Have a great birthday and a wonderful year.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jeff!
To Frankie, one of my oldest and best friends, you need to fill out this birthday card.
Happy birthday! We were saying that we were going to make you a cake, but we don't have a kitchen and you'd probably make it better. Enjoy!
Hi, Jeff. Just wanted to add my best wishes for a happy birthday from your old stomping grounds in Pittsburgh. I hope this video finds you well and prospering. Although I have my concerns based on a recent photograph I saw of you sitting in the trunk of a car looking a touch bewildered. Take care of yourself, Jeff. Happy birthday. Hope to see you soon. Bye.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jeffrey. Happy birthday to you. May you have many, many more. Happy, happy birthday. Love you.
Hi, Jeff. Happy birthday.
Jeff, happy birthday.
Hey, Jeff. Happy birthday. This is Lola and Alice, which are Peter and Rachel's dogs, and we're visiting them tonight, and we wanted to wish you a happy birthday.
What are you wearing?
I'm wearing Leo's old jumpsuit.
Happy birthday, Jeff.
And many, 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 many more. Birthday boy!
I love you, man. Many happy returns. Bye.
Cherish the people you're with. Express your love openly and freely. Be generous with your hugs. And just love the people you're with, because life is so short. You never know what's going to happen. And happy birthday, Jeff. I know I'm blithering, but I'm blithering through my heart.
Love you. Pura vida. We'll see you soon.
I've been really lucky to have you as a friend. I know you got my back. I got yours and that of your family, and always will. I love you, Jack.
Thanks for dinner, bro, and happy birthday.
Cheers to you, Dad. Wait. Wait.
Cheers.
So, man, here's one for you. Yeah, later.
We're not putting this in. I know.
You're not doing it now.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, it doesn't look. Oh, Jeff, happy birthday.
Hose, I know you're reading this.
Are you shooting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is him better?
Him better.
Okay, we're doing a video.
Okay, testing 1, 2, 3.
Can we see her face, please? Yay! Say hello. Say hello to Kate.
This probably shouldn't be in the video.
How old is he? 60-something.
60-something.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Jesus, dude. You gonna be alright?
Wishing you.
That's it.
That's it. There's leftovers in the fridge. The Jeff Fields story.